Are you alright?
I'm fine. Wait. We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother? Yes. We gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are.
Let's go, Mother. Is something the matter?
I'm just happy you turned into such a fine young lady. It's not my place to say that, though. I'm sorry I left you behind and ran away.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize. They were trying to kill you, and I don't remember much about being in Togetsu anyway. And after I came to Suo, I had my big sister.
Then I have to say thank you to your sister.
I'm sure she'll be happy.
You still call me Mother, even after everything.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station, or junction point, for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
I got the hang of using the red strings now. Yuito's here this time. I have to do this right.
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements. It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
How are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down, too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
So if our consciousnesses made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it.
Time to fly, Arashi! Let's get rid of them. I trust you, Kasane.
I'm with you!
I'll do it! Check.
Great job! That was a good move.
We'll corner it. Help me, Shiden!
I'm not done yet. Useless. It's over. We did it. Enemy is done. Hey, do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
All right. I know we can do it. Right, Yuito?
Yeah, right.
Let's
go! The oil is making me sluggish.
Let's go, Joka! Got it! Checkmate.
Great job! That was a good move.
Let's get rid of them. Let's keep going.
It's close.
Good. We did it. I'll try. I feel it. This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me. There's another one.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
Leave the rest to me. Help me, Shien. Let's do this.
Now, Kasane!
I'll do it! It's over. More power.
That seems to be the spot. Enemy. It's done.
Useless.
Let's go!
Now!
Got it. Checkmate.
Kasane!
I'll try. This future should now no longer exist.
Have you ever thought about what you would do if you could travel to the past and change history?
You mean after we remove the Kunad Gate?
Yeah. The ability to travel through time freely. That's the true power of the red strings.
Right. If I could go back and save my sister, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought of it. I wanted to save Naomi. I just kept thinking there must be a way over and over again. Every now and then I'm reminded that I won't see her again, and it rattles me.
Sure.
If I could change history so Naomi wouldn't turn into another, if that was something I could actually do, I don't think I'd do it.
Why?
Because if you change the past, no one knows how it will affect everything after that. If we were in a different platoon, if we weren't scouted, if I was never adopted, is changing the past until I get the results I want really saving Naomi? And not just Naomi. It's not right to go back and change the lives of everyone in the world just for my own selfish desires.
Yeah, I guess it's not right to mess with everyone else just to fulfill your wants.
It's painful, and there's a lot of suffering we have to bear. But it's a burden we must carry.
Sorry, it was weird of me to bring up. That being said, I am glad I asked, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm relieved you agree.
Oh.
But this mindset is thanks to you. I've learned so much.
The same goes for me. I think my old self would have come to a different conclusion.
I mean, I don't think you would have even talked to me for this long, back when you first joined.
You know that's not... Okay, perhaps you're right about that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we travel to... No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
This is what I see. Let's get rid of them. I trust you, Kasane. You can trust me. It's not like you to stay down.
Let's turn things around.
Take them out quick. We'll corner it. Let's take it down while it's burning.
Let's do it, Kasane!
That seems to be the spot.
Got it!
Good move.
Us together. I feel it.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So... did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it! I'm blacking...
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements, so why?
Leave the rest to me.
what?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for. So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane. Joe.
body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now. Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
That uneasy feeling we got when we unraveled the entanglement 11 years ago was because Mom's entanglement still remained.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time-traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it, but I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you two sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed? You're not suggesting...
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did, but we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The Chief? Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the Chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
I wonder if Yuito's okay.
Everyone, will you listen to me for a minute?
Huh? What's wrong, Gemma? Why are you shouting?
Sorry, but while everyone is here at the hideout, I have something to say.
It must be important if it makes you look that serious. Come on, everyone. Listen to him.
Gemma always looks like that, though.
Don't worry about how I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi for her violation.
Oh, I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yuito and Kasane platoons?
The agreement was to have everyone keep their belongings in their own space, right?
Arashi, your stuff is all over the place. Your personal space seems to be growing.
Yeah, it's 3 centimeters bigger than it was yesterday.
Is that really a big deal, Shiden?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like we drew lines on the floor or something. There was never any rule about not expanding your space.
That's unfair, Arashi. This hideout is for everyone, so we have to use it fairly.
Then let's make a new rule. How about we have a contest? And if you win, I'll give the space back. If I win, I get half of the loser space.
Even though you took your extra space unfairly? That doesn't sound right.
What kind of contest? You mean with our powers?
No, how about a game instead? I just stumbled across a good one.
Wait, what? That's Final Jockey. That game was really popular in the OSF a long time ago. Hey, I made a name for myself as a genius jockey in Suo. You're sure about what you just said?
Of course I am.
All right, I'll be taking Arashi's space then. Don't come crying to me when you fall off your horse. No, it can't be. Me, the undefeated jockey genius Kagero, lost?
But Arashi, you cheated. You used hypervelocity to push the button faster.
Hey, that's just strategy. No one said you couldn't use your powers.
But just pushing the button fast drains stamina and you'll lose.
I got it. You glitched the game by pressing the buttons fast.
Ugh, you play dirty.
Say what you will, scrubs. If you don't like it, you can come face the true king of this unit. Me, with all the powers you have.
Then, how about facing me? I want more room for another planter. And I feel bad for Kagero.
Oh, me too! I want more space for my Baki collection.
I'll pass. I don't understand all that pew-pew stuff.
I'll sit out too. This is all so ridiculous. I'll just move Arashi's stuff with my psychokinesis.
I'll settle for watching as well. I enjoy physical exercise much more than virtual contests.
Okay, alright. The Fraser twins are in it to win it!
Now I'm involved in this? Let's just have a fair game.
How many people can play at once? I'll join if there's room for me.
This looks like fun. I want to play with everyone too.
I want to play too. Just hold on a second. Let me get my lucky bandana, then I'll pray. Okay, now my lucky power is fully charged.
I'll take you all on at once then. Let the games begin.
The Great Unit Space Cup has begun. Kagero and Luca here, bringing you coverage live.
Wait, me?
And the horses are out of the gates. Arashi is so fast. That hypervelocity is pushing it as fast as any pro.
First things first, we have to stop Arashi.
Wait, it looks like Yuito locked Arashi's buttons with his psychokinesis.
You've got a lot of guts going against me like that.
What? That great item I just got was completely wasted.
Arashi's playing dirty as expected. She used hypervelocity to push buttons on Yuito's controller.
Meanwhile, my Angel Sugumi's horse seems to have stopped?
I didn't realize my horse's stamina was running out. Oh, I made the same mistake. I was furiously trying to push the button as fast as I could.
I guess the glitch doesn't occur when you rapidly push buttons without hypervelocity.
Also, Tsugumi and Hanabi's powers aren't suited for video games, putting them at a disadvantage.
Huh. They can just use their natural ability then.
Oh, Shiden is creeping up on Arashi while she tries slowing down Yuito.
Take a banana peel!
Huh? Shiden's character suddenly stopped moving.
What? What's happening? Move! Move!
Shiden must have accidentally let an electrical surge through to the controller. It's broken.
I see. Makes sense considering how careless he is.
What did you say, Kagero?
Oh, the Fraser twins are throwing items at each other. They both look very angry.
What are those two doing?
Maybe they're having a telepathic argument.
I see. There's no telling what they're saying, but it seems very serious.
That's right. Haruka is totally evil.
Oh, shut up. You're the one that said I sucked just because I messed up the controls a little. I didn't even want to play this stupid game, but you had to get me involved with your telepathy.
Back to the race. It seems like Arashi and Major Kyoka are still in it?
They are very far apart, though, at this rate.
What's this? Did a secret invulnerability carrot just appear? Kyoka used it!
Huh? My horse is glowing after getting that carrot thing.
Major, dash! Bump into Arashi!
Huh? What? What's going on?
Wow. Kyoka's horse flung Arashi's horse away.
Then I'll be taking this unit space. I'll be splitting it up amongst everyone evenly. That's an end to this violation thing. No more arguing, got it?
Hey, let's do it again, but with no powers. This game is really fun. Come on, Luca, you too.
Me? Well, I guess I could give it a try.
Everyone's having a blast. That game may be old, but it sure has value.
Yeah.
Recreation is important after all.
You're really good at games, Arashi. I doubt I could beat you even if you didn't use your power.
Yeah, but she lost to a novice gamer like Kyoka.
Wait, so Kasane, you saw right through it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Arashi, Kyoka, and Gemma were in cahoots.
Sorry. We now have different groups joining together to fight, which can be awkward.
Kyoka also said it'd be a good opportunity to get used to each other.
Gemma and I have caused problems before, so we wanted to help everyone get along to make up for it. That's why Arashi risked being the target for revenge. We figured the group would cooperate against a common enemy.
It wasn't that big of a deal. If everyone works well together, then I can slack off even more.
So, you laid your stuff out all over on purpose?
No, she's been messy since before we hooked up with your platoon.
Kagero seemed to have noticed our ploy too.
Yeah, he joined the game right away. He's in a neutral position and is pretty clever.
I guess mission accomplished then. Everyone had a blast. I did too.
Right? Even I was having fun after noticing it was all set up.
Yes, it was fun just watching.
Yeah, it was almost like a family reunion or something.
How about another round? With Kasane and Gemma playing this time. I'm actually feeling up to it today.
I guess I'll give in just this once.
How about it, Kasane?
Okay, but I'll be taking the win.
I should talk to Luca.
Kasane, I want to discuss the matter I mentioned before. Are you free right now?
Yes, I'm free. Why don't we go to a cafe in Suo?
A cafe? Okay.
So, what did you want to talk about?
It's hard for me to bring up. I have an extremely embarrassing favor to ask.
Okay, I understand this is uncomfortable for you. We can talk about it some other time if you'd like.
No. I'll find the courage. I want to change. I've thought for a while how I want to be friends with everyone, so I need to get better at talking. I was hoping you would let me practice my conversation skills with you.
Practice conversation? I can't imagine I'd be the best person for that.
I want it to be you. You're easy to talk to.
Well, if I'm the one you want, then I've got no problem with that.
Oh, good.
What do you want to talk about, though? Anything specific?
What? I'll pick a topic. So, how have you been lately?
Lately? I haven't really had any issues.
I see. It's good, not having any issues.
Yes.
Well, do you have a favorite food? Or maybe food you hate?
Not really.
I see. You're not picky. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Then... Oh, what do you think about the latest trends in fashion?
Not sure. Fashion's never been my thing.
I see. Mine either. What else? What can we talk about? I have to keep the conversation going.
Tsugumi, calm down and take a deep breath.
I'm sorry. I'm no good at this.
It's just a thought, but it might be better to talk like you normally do.
What? But...
There's no need to force a topic, and you'll have an easier time talking about your own interests, like plants.
Yes, but that won't be much practice. I need to be able to talk about more things, or else nobody will have fun talking with me. I have to talk about things everyone else will enjoy if I want to be friendly.
Does that everyone include me?
What? Why?
Because I've enjoyed all our conversations.
Really?
Really. I don't know about everyone else, but I want to hear more about what you have to say.
But I always thought you were just politely humoring me when I talked. I feel bad because I'm such a slow talker, and I'm always being such a bother.
I'm not an especially patient person. If I thought you were a bother, I'd just pick up and leave. You know a lot of things that I and many people don't. And you're always so considerate to those around you, putting them before yourself. Your kindness, in some way, reminds me of Naomi. Whether you believe it or not, I like the time we spent together.
Kasane.
Tsugumi? Are you okay? Your face is flushed.
I'm fine. It's just that I never thought you'd say something like that about me. I thought I had to change. That I needed to be different because I'm no good like this. But if there are people like you who think I'm fun the way I am, I might not be as bad as I thought.
I'm sure I'm not the only one. Kagero, Yuito, and everyone else at the hideout probably feel the same way. We like you the way you are.
You think so? I certainly hope that's the case. Well, I'll go on ahead.
I'll see you back at the hideout.
I'm really glad I met you. So, would you mind if I asked you one more favor?
That depends on what it is. Go ahead.
Could I be your friend? If you're not opposed to the idea.
That's fine. I'm not opposed at all. But what does being a friend mean? What do I need to do?
What? I'm not really sure now that you've asked. Like, talk together, have tea together, talk about our troubles.
Haven't we been doing all of that already?
Right.
Doesn't that mean we've been friends for a while now?
Yes, I guess it does. So I suppose we continue doing what we've been doing?
Okay. Call me anytime. You're lazy as always. You never change.
Thank you for the compliment. And you're as stuffy and by the book as ever.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you very much. So how have things been with Major General Fubuki lately? Good?
Why are you bringing him up?
You rescued him when he was missing. You used your power at full speed to go look for him, remember?
Oh, right. A lot's happened since then, and I can't be bothered remembering such trivial matters. If you must know, I think he's still alive.
That's good. Just like always. She'll never change, will she?
How's Arashi doing, Kasane? Does she seem strange to you?
No. Did something happen?
I suddenly got a message from her saying, "Good morning." This has never happened before. I thought it could be code for something, so I wondered if there was a problem.
No, there haven't been any problems. She's just lazing around on the sofa like her usual self.
Skipping out on work again. Okay, that's a relief. Sorry, just let me know if anything happens.
He's such a worrywart, but I guess I can check for him. Arashi, you got a second? I was thinking about grabbing something to eat in town.
In town? Ugh. I guess it's not so bad going outside once in a while. So, where are we going?
You are acting strange.
Fubuki said what? How rude. You should be mad at him for making you spy on me.
That's a little much. If you have a problem with him, you should message him again. What changed? I mean, you messaged your brother and even accepted an invitation to eat out.
I told you that I hate waste, but it's not necessarily bad. I thought I could fine-tune my lifestyle a little. Consider it a personal upgrade. Your hair clip, Naomi's cooking, and his letters. I used to just write them off as a waste, but I started thinking that there could be some things that weren't so bad. Arashi 1.0 had a lot of flaws. Arashi 2.0 has been operating for a long time, but I see some areas that can be improved. In other words, Arashi 2.1 is currently in open beta.
That's a weird analogy. Well, Arashi 2.1 doesn't seem so bad. I'd give it a playtest.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll keep that in mind. Well, we finished eating, and I'm feeling plenty energetic. I'm off to sleep then.
The fact that you didn't say you were going to work means that the update is pretty minor.
If you change too much, you're bound to create errors. You have to stick to small changes.
Is that letter... I knew it. I thought she threw it out. It's her first sentimental item. Arashi 2.1 is proving to be quite the major upgrade.
So think about the amount of water you would need for your flowers, and make sure you... Are you listening to me, Kagura?
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy, Kaguro.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
I'm starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Oh, I know. Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
An old hideout?
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well grab it all.
That might actually be of use to the government when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help. Where is it?
Kikuchiba, let's get going.
I'll send you the coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah. It just reminded me of myself a little. The sadness of being left behind. I was just being a little sentimental. Come on, let's go.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Use it as you will. Don't fail.
That was a close one.
Let's keep going.
Electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Beat it.
Looks good.
Let's go, Kyoka. It's over.
Leave nothing.
This is what I see.
Enemy is done.
Useless. Checkmate.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Don't fail.
Got it. It's over. Let's do this. Help me, Shiden.
Burn it down!
Let's keep going.
There's something over there.
Hey, about our last conversation.
What?
We were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then. but nothing really comes to mind. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
Listen, that was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true for you, but for us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all. Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest and started focusing on the present. I guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
I trust you, Kasane.
There's nowhere to run.
We did it.
Looks like it dropped something. The hideout should be around here. Why did you need one in such a dangerous place?
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide. Besides, I can avoid most danger by going invisible.
You could have just come here by yourself today.
Let's keep
I've been alone for 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking! Don't leave me!
Take him out quick. We'll corner it. Burn it.
The two of us can do this!
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you.
Kasane, use invisibility with SAS.
Let's do this.
That was quick.
Leave nothing! Yup.
We finally made it. I know it's shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around. Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them. I figured they would.
Why come all the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I wanted to confirm my suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings. Tsugumi.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Oh, yeah, it's an old photo.
Is it of your family? If we find the other pieces, we might be able to restore it.
No, it's okay. It's not like this is the only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me? It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. And I think now is the time I need to get my act together and keep moving forward. If I keep dragging this on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting everyone.
Okay, if you're fine with that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Talking with you helped me realize a lot of things.
You said you were going to move forward. What are you planning on doing?
First, I'll settle things with my past. As someone who's worked with Togetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Karen. I have to see the things we started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. Seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy Kagero?
Let's drop the daddy bit. I don't think my fragile heart can take it.
Looks like he's back to being his old self. That might be for the best.
Kasane, I want to talk. I'm writing a paper right now, so I want to gather plants growing around New Himuka.
You want me to help you? Sure. It's amazing that you're writing a paper.
Thank you. I was asked to publish my research on whether vegetation that grows in harsh environments can be raised by human hands.
One of the plant experts you know asked you, right? I hear you're famous in that field.
I wouldn't say famous, but I'm glad I can write about something I like. I want to do it right.
I'm sure it will be a great paper. Where do the plants you need grow?
Hold on. I have a distribution map.
We can't do this alone. There are too many places in too large of an area. I know. Why don't we get Arashi to help? With her hypervelocity, it could be over in a snap.
True. But would she help?
Let's ask her and we'll see.
I can do it, but I have a condition.
What is it?
Help me reorganize my stuff.
You just want us to help you reorganize.
What's with that look? What kind of person do you think I am, Kasane? Ugh, the truth is, I bought a bunch of junk parts and they all fell in storage. Now, I don't know where anything is. Some of the things are fragile, so it's a really annoying situation.
Okay, so it's not just reorganizing. You need Tsugumi's power, too.
Bingo! I want to organize carefully using clairvoyance to see what's what. Can you help?
Yeah, of course. Leave it to me.
I'll help too. So, which comes first?
It'll take time to put the paper together, so it would make sense to do the gathering first.
Arashi, thank you.
I'm back. I went to the western area of the distribution map.
Welcome back. Thank you, Kasane. I just got back too.
You were in the south. Were you okay with the others?
I was fine. I've been in the OSF longer than you.
You're right. Arashi was in charge of the rest.
you two are back already.
How much did you gather?
I finished a while ago. It's all on that table.
What? So, where were you?
Taking a nap. I got up to drink some soda. I didn't think you'd already be back.
We were right to ask you. Is this everything?
No, I didn't get the Hieno Mountain sample. I hate digging through the snow.
I see. You're counting on Tsugumi's clairvoyance. Should we all go then?
Yeah. Thank you.
This place is always cold.
So they grow under the snow around here. Do you know where they are, Tsugumi?
Sorry, I can't see them.
You can't? Does that mean they aren't growing here? I thought this was where the map said.
It could be old data. I'm sorry. I didn't do enough research.
Well, these things happen.
Yes. What should we do now?
I want to use my clairvoyance around the mountain. It may take a lot of time, but if I don't do it now, I may not get another opportunity to. I know I'm asking a lot, but I can't give up yet. Please.
I'm the one who decided to help you. You don't need to apologize. I'll go home when I've had enough.
Then I want to leave right now. This is ridiculously inefficient. But a deal is a deal. I guess the three of us will be wandering around in the cold.
Thank you so much. I'm really sorry for all of this.
It's okay. We're friends. Anyway, let's go.
You can connect SAS anytime. Electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I'll do it! Check.
We're doing this. There's nowhere to run. Good.
Kasane, SAS, use clairvoyance. It'll be fine. It disappeared. Use SAS to find out where it'll attack from.
Don't fail.
It's over.
Let's go.
Got it. Check.
We might actually have good compatibility. You're right, Arashi.
Here! Get crushed!
Do it!
think my power is needed here. That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Let's get rid of them.
Let's keep going.
I found something.
Hanabi, fire! Attack with force. Let's go, Tsugumi.
I'll do it! Check.
Leave nothing!
So you're writing a paper? Wow, we have some really talented team members. I guess that means I can retire soon.
We still need you.
I was just kidding. I always thought Tsugumi was unique, but I didn't know she was this unique. It's interesting, talking with someone so unlike yourself. Not that I want to try to do the same.
So unlike yourself. Really? It seems to me that you and Tsugumi have a lot in common.
Really? Like what?
For example, you both have hobbies you're passionate about. I'm a little jealous how much enjoyment you get out of them.
Even you have hobbies. I see you quietly carving dolls out of wood.
I don't get so engrossed like you two, forgetting to eat and sleep.
I see. But you can't say I'm as passionate as Tsugumi. I mean, you know how fickle I am. Even with writing code or tinkering with machines, I quit as soon as I get bored.
I bet there are countless inventions that will never see the light of day.
Yeah. People tell me it's a waste, but there's no point continuing a project I can see has no hope.
No point. I should learn to be more decisive like you.
Then you should also learn how to quickly enter a combat stance mid-conversation.
Others, incoming.
Careful. Don't slip in the snow.
Others! Can't let them step on the sample we're looking for. You heard her. This is what Tsugumi might even attack us. We're not careful.
Don't fail.
We'll be careful.
Cut the noise.
Got it! It's over. Let's go, Tsugumi.
I'll do it! Check.
Got it! It's over.
I'll fight with you.
Take him out quick.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Let's go, Kagero.
Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
Check. Not yet.
I trust you, Kasane.
There's nowhere to run. You'll need to take out all the nearby enemies. Good luck.
You can trust me. Take him out quick. We'll corner it. Help me, Shiden.
I'll do it.
It's over.
Fuga.
Do something! We can't give up.
I've lost my excuse to slack off. It's down. Let's finish it.
Let's get rid of them.
There! Grab it! There!
I feel stronger when I fight with you.
It's not here either.
Just to check, you can't write your paper with the samples we have now?
I could, I think. But it wouldn't be complete.
I see. If you can get by with what we have, is there a point to us looking for more samples?
Arashi.
Now, don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, it's cold and a pain, but I'm not saying this just because I want to go home. We've been here for a while now. We're losing strength, and we have no leads on more samples. If she has the bare minimum to write a paper, then I feel like there are too many negatives to continue.
I understand what you're saying. I think leaving here would be the right decision. But it's still frustrating. I don't like leaving things unfinished after getting you two to help me this much. I usually always do this kind of research on my own. I don't want to waste what the three of us have done. After troubling the two of you, I know you might think this is wrong, but...
It's okay, Tsugumi. Relax. Please continue.
I want to see this through to the end. I don't want it to be in vain after getting you two to help.
Why are you so passionate about it?
I'm frustrated, and I don't want to lose. Maybe that's why. Even back when I was first scouted, everyone else was so much stronger than me. I was so weak. I thought I couldn't be like them, but I got stronger because I didn't give up. I wanted to be friends with you and everyone else, but I didn't think I could. But when I found the courage, we became friends.
Tsugumi.
If you don't give up, new possibilities arise. I'm really happy that I'm able to do this sort of thing. That's why I don't want to give up. When there's more I can do.
I want to see what new possibilities open up for us too. I know it's not the logical decision, though.
Not you too, Kasane.
There are three of us, so we can try a little more. Let's do what we can.
Sheesh. You youngsters are so reckless. Life will be a lot easier if you just settle for the average. But I get it now. Your strong will comes from these pointless processes. It's been a long time since I had such youthful aspirations. I guess I'll reassess.
So you're saying that you'll do what you can?
Aren't you being thorough? Yeah, I'll do what I can. I've gone too far to turn back now. So, what do these plants you're looking for need to grow in the wild?
Oh, somewhere out of direct sunlight with an inclination of 45 degrees, and the snow is over 3 meters high.
Okay, give me a second. Sorry for the wait. I narrowed down the results. These 3 locations fit that description.
What? You went to the other side of the mountain?
I'm the one who suggested this, and you're the one ending up doing all this work, Arashi. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm sure you'll put in just as much effort organizing my things. Actually, probably even more.
I'll do everything I can. Thank you so much.
Let's give this a go. So, about these 3 spots.
Yes, I think this spot looks most promising. It meets all 3 conditions perfectly.
Then let's start there. Here's the spot.
Oh, I found it! Right below there.
There? Hold on. Did I damage the plant?
It's fine. So beautiful. Kasane, Arashi, thank you.
Beat.
I think it's nice how you're able to just drop things. But doesn't it feel good to put in the effort sometimes?
Sometimes. As long as it's just once in a blue moon.
Why don't you take this chance to pick up one of your unfinished projects? You might be able to prove your prediction wrong, just like this time.
I'll consider it, but I'm exhausted. I'll do it tomorrow.
That's the Arashi I know.
I might as well have you work off what you owe me.
Wait, you were serious?
I'm always serious. Seriously. The work this time is to do no work, though.
A job that involves not working?
Yep, that's right. You'll be my arms and legs and just completely slack off.
You could just come out and say, let's take a rest.
Are you interested in PR work, Kasane? You'll have no trouble stepping in. I'll give you all my responsibilities.
I appreciate that you think so highly of me, but I'll pass. I'm not as good at that kind of thing as you are.
Oh, Kasane.
So, you're not scared to talk to me anymore?
No, I wanted to talk to you.
I wanted to talk to you too. Great minds think alike, right?
Yeah, I guess this is what friends are like.
We've been friends for a while, Tsugumi.
I feel even more comfortable with you than before. It's relaxing.
I want to help you when you need it, Kasane. I always want to be there for you.
Tsugumi, thank you. Just having you around makes me feel better.
Kasane. Wanna go get a drink together?
That sounds good. I was looking to take a break.
Great. Let's go to Masubi's then. What? You've never played baseball?
No. Is it really that surprising?
I can't picture you swinging a bat. I know. We should go to the batting cage.
You just hit the balls as they're thrown to you, right? Do you go often?
I do. It feels so awesome when you whack the ball as hard as you can. Like after something bad happened, or you're feeling frustrated, mostly when you need a release.
Seems like something happened. I'm here if you want to talk.
Really? Actually...
It's about Yuito, isn't it? That boy is such a player.
Yes, it's about Yuito. Wait, hold on. Kagero?
Are you okay, Hanabi? You can talk to me before you go and take it out on those baseballs.
Don't you have any better way of entering the room?
Sorry, I've been struggling with this problem. Then I saw you two angels.
Can't you say hello like a normal person? You startled me. So, what seems to be your problem?
Please listen to this. Dr. Hanabi, Dr. Kasane.
I didn't say I would help yet.
Come on, please. So, I wanted to give Tsugumi a surprise gift.
A gift for Tsugumi? Is her birthday coming up?
No, nothing like that. I just wanted to thank her for what she does every day. And she's been acting really tired lately. I want to cheer her up.
You really are considerate when it comes to her.
What are you talking about? I'm considerate with everyone.
Let's stay on topic. So in other words, you're wondering what gift to give Tsugumi.
Exactly. I have no idea what youngsters are into these days. So I thought I would ask you two ladies for your guidance.
Let's see. She isn't exactly the kind of girl with a lot of wants. I think she would enjoy plants.
Plants? Oh, I just remembered something. She mentioned she started research on moss. I'm supposed to tell her if I find some good moss.
Moss? Like fluffy, damp moss? My Tsugumi sure is obsessed with plants.
She isn't yours. Here we go. What about this? Rainbow moss. Moss with a rainbow spectrum of colors. They were sighted in the abandoned subway.
Let me see. Oh, not bad. I bet she would love this. I'll head over there now. Thanks, you two.
Wait, Kagero. We'll come help. Right, Kasane?
Yes. The abandoned subway is filled with others. Not just moss. It's dangerous to go alone.
I'd be fine on my own, but I guess I don't have a reason to refuse any help. Let's all go moss hunting then.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for being nice to Tsugumi. I was really worried. She's so quiet. She gets misunderstood a lot, too.
We only did what anyone would. I'm glad she's getting more comfortable.
Yeah, I was just being normal too. No need to thank me.
We did it.
Yeah, crush it!
Good.
Looks like it dropped something. This is pretty good. There's something over there. Hanabi's pyrokinesis.
You got this.
Help me, Shiden. I trust you, Kasane.
I'll do it!
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
We did it.
What, is it a late growth spurt?
You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Useless. Got it. Check.
Leave nothing!
Let's do this.
This is what I see.
All in. I'll do it. Let's keep going.
Are we that popular?
Brain drag!
Hanabi, fire!
Let's get serious.
Nice fire! You got
Check.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Got it. It's over.
Show me. Let's go, Kagero.
Watch out! We did it.
You really seem to care about Tsugumi, Kagero.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't help but worry about her.
Does that have something to do with your family?
Whoa, Hanabi. Getting to the heart of the matter. You're right. Sometimes she reminds me of her. But it's not that I see Tsugumi as a replacement for my daughter.
I see. I'm glad you told me about it. I've been wondering about that for a while.
She really is important to me. Is that creepy to say?
Not at all. It's nice. Because you actually seem human when you're talking about her.
That makes it sound like you think he isn't normally a human. Although, I get what you're saying.
What? You both are so mean. Hey, you just laughed at me, didn't you, Kasane? I saw that.
Shh. Look over there.
Now you're ignoring me? Give me a break. Oh, isn't that...
Isn't that the rainbow moss? That was so easy to find.
Looks like that's not all we found. Ready?
Of course.
Let's take out this scum and collect that rainbow moss.
Together, Yuito! Take him out quick!
There's nowhere to run!
Good.
Use pyrokinesis with SAS.
I trust you, Kasane.
Don't fail.
We did it.
Looks like it dropped something.
I trust you, Kasane.
There's nowhere to run!
Good.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
It's over.
There's a weakened member.
I feel alive again.
Useless.
It has a weak point on its back. Kasane, use SAS to get behind it. So hard to move with all this oil.
This will hurt.
That seems to be the spot.
I'll do it! It's over!
Go, Kasane!
Useless. Checkmate.
Kasane. That was close.
It really was.
What's your deal? Those guys were a piece of cake.
I was worried the rainbow moss was gonna get smooshed.
I know you were worried about that too, Kagero.
You see right through me. Okay, ready to go grab it and go home? But moss, huh? I guess if you live long enough, the day will come when you even give moss as a gift to someone special.
The moss is so pretty up close. It sparkles. Tsugumi will love it.
Yeah, as long as it makes her happy. Thanks for your help, you two.
You're surprisingly honest today.
I was just thinking how lucky I am to have such great friends like you and Tsugumi. You mentioned being normal earlier, Hanabi. I think that's really important. Especially now when anything could happen in this world. It's one of the first things you lose. It's really great to be together without any ulterior motives or worrying about trade-offs. I didn't have anyone like that when I was in Togetsu. You two, never forget to treasure the people you have.
Kagero.
I'll try to remember that.
Ah, never mind, forget about it. It's not like me to give depressing lectures.
No, I'm never going to forget this. I'll be sure to keep my friends close. That includes you too, Kagero.
No, you don't need to care about me that much. I mean, I'm a grown-up. A real big grown-up.
Hey, don't say not to care even as a joke. You know we'd be devastated if something happened to you. Think of Tsugumi.
You're such a good girl, Hanabi. Yuito's a lucky dog to have someone like you be in love with him.
Why'd you bring him up?
I didn't tell him anything.
It's so obvious. Wait, did you think nobody knew?
What?
Alright, let's head back. I can't wait to give this to Tsugumi.
Yes, I'm looking forward to her reaction.
Kasane! Oh, he startled me. I didn't expect you to come to me. What's up?
Nothing special. I just wanted to talk to you.
I guess the feeling's mutual.
I only have one small regret. I wish I became friends with you sooner, Kasane. It's not like there wasn't a chance before.
I should have talked to you more when we were cadets too. But it's okay. We're friends now.
Hey, what do you want to do with your life?
That's pretty deep for just a chat.
Oh, then maybe we should have a full debate about it. Just kidding. I'm sure you don't want to talk about that with an old man.
Fine, let's talk about it. I know that you really take that kind of stuff seriously.
Kasane, you know... Yeah, thanks. You're the only one I can talk to about this.
Kasane, if you get a boyfriend, you have to introduce me. If he's too childish, I'll whip him into shape.
I don't think I'll ever find someone like that, but I appreciate that you're worried about me.
Kasane, the Togetsu agents contacted me. I was instructed to go to these coordinates located on Hieno Mountain. I plan to lure them out and gather intel. Will you come with me?
Yes, of course. But there will be two of us, so wouldn't it be easier to just round them up and capture them?
It depends on what they do. First, let's go where they asked me to and wait for them to show themselves.
Okay, let's head to Hieno Mountain.
The coordinates are just up ahead. Let's keep going. Do you still have doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you. However, we should focus on the task at hand.
This is what I see.
The two of us can do this!
There's nowhere to run!
We'll corner it. Help me, Shiden!
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Let's keep going.
You're good with SAS.
We did it.
Let's get rid of them. Let's do this. Take them out quick.
Attack! Go, Kasane!
Useless.
I found...
Got it! Checkmate. Everyone alright?
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
It's not over yet.
Take it easy.
Help me, Shiden! Let's go, Kyoka! Leave the rest to me!
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Let's fly.
We did it. Let's keep going.
It dropped something rare.
We did
Your
it.
finisher was good, Kasane.
Let's keep going.
I'll kill you!
It's around here. You should hide until they show themselves. Alright. Wait. Something's coming this way. Kyoka's duplication should be
Cut the noise.
useful. You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets up
It's over.
on you, so be careful.
Useless. Let's focus.
We'll corner it.
Got it. It's over.
This is what I see.
That seems to be the last of them.
No, not yet. I know you're there. Come out. I wouldn't have called out if we weren't ready for you. Now, it's time to talk. It looks like you're the only one here.
Her face is identical to yours.
I suspected it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Feigned confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The only brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Huh?
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of those. If the mainframe goes down, we use a spare. Togetsu merely needs to carry out the plan faithfully. I feel sorry for you. There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other way to live. You can only carry out your orders. You should be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life. You were listening in on us? I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am, a worthless being. Only Togetsu can give us value. No, Watch out! What?
Don't compare yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing more than a mere puppet. And yes, I do my fair share of worrying, but that's a far better way to live. It's better than being used all my life like you. Life is worth more when you make your own decisions.
Kasane. It does not matter what you say. Your true nature does not change. You should be well aware of this. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life, but that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings. I control myself now. Whether I have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I freely chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka. I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune teller?
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone is afraid of the future.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them. I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
I should talk to Luca.
Kasane, there's a workout I want to try. Would you mind helping me?
Sure. What do I need to do?
I'm going to do some bench presses, and I need more than the equipment weights. So I want you to use your psychokinesis to push the barbell down.
Isn't that dangerous? It seems to me that the weights you have now are enough of a workout.
No, I want a bigger challenge. Please.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. You're not lifting the barbell up at all. Do you want me to stop using my psychokinesis?
No, just a little more. I feel like I can do it with just a little more.
He's either really persistent or really stubborn.
I failed to lift it a single millimeter. Forgive me for wasting your time.
Learning that workouts like this are unrealistic makes it not a waste.
That's harsh. It's going to be harder to reach my goal than I thought.
Why are you in such a rush? You should have recognized that this was going to be impossible.
I want to surpass my limits. You made me realize that the last time we talked. I was too caught up with having or not having my abilities. The important thing is what you do, not the method in which you do it.
I guess I did say something like that.
When I sat down and thought about what I wanted to do, a goal came to mind. However, the goal proved to be too big. Something I couldn't achieve without changing.
What is it?
To build a society in which duds are treated equally to others. Right now in New Himuka, people without abilities are treated like they don't even exist.
That's true. I didn't even know what dud meant until the other day.
The reason I'm so scared of losing my abilities is because I'm well aware of the state of our society. If that doesn't change, then duds like me will never be rid of that underlying anxiety.
You're right, that is a big goal. But I don't know how it relates to that reckless training we just did.
I thought I could break through my psychological shell and grow as a person, by surpassing the limits of my physical body. If I'm going to change the entire country by myself, then I can't stay the way I am. I need to work even harder. If I don't, I'll never be able to accomplish it. I mean, it may be too large of a goal for me to ever accomplish on my own either way.
Yes, this might be a bigger problem than what you can fix on your own. But that doesn't mean it can't be accomplished.
Kasane?
Look.
What are you doing? If you carry it with your psychokinesis, it eliminates the whole purpose of the workout.
In that case, I think the workout is unreasonable to begin with.
You certainly are right about that.
What I'm trying to say is that this barbell is the same as the problem with society. You don't need to try and take everything on by yourself. There's something each of us can do. Nobody can change a country by themselves. So why don't we just work together as a group?
I see your point, but I don't know if I'm capable of inspiring people to act like my brother.
You remember what I said, but not what you've said yourself.
What?
Those with strong wills naturally draw people to them. You said that. Right now, you have a clear goal and will. I'm sure there will be people who will help you if you asked.
I see. I suppose I can't argue against myself. It seems like I misunderstood what I need to do. I thought I needed to become stronger without anyone's help. But really, I was just making excuses because I was afraid to try.
Once you take the first step, I doubt you'll find it that hard.
Easier said than done. But you're correct. I can't just stand here forever. Once the fighting ends, I'll do what I can. I'll raise support as I face this nation's issues, even if things don't change right away. One day, duds like me will be able to live their lives in the open, unashamed of who they are.
I'll help you however I can, too.
Thank you very much. Then could you start by returning the barbell? I'd like to resume my workout.
Okay, but you're not going to do anything reckless again, right?
Of course not. I'll be doing my normal workout. The best way to exercise...
You still put on all the weights, though.
I said that I would not be reckless. Not that I would go easy. Here we go.
You really are stubborn. But maybe that's what makes you who you are.
15. 16. 17.
It doesn't seem like he's listening. He's having too much fun. I'll leave him alone.
Luca, are you just eating boiled chicken and broccoli again?
I'm focusing on protein intake for my muscles this week.
Even so, if you keep that up, you'll collapse from nutrient deficiency.
No worries. I've planned regular recovery days as well.
I'm still worried. Oh, maybe I can make something for you.
That won't be necessary. Kasane.
Luca. Oh, and Kyoka too. Need something?
Listen to this, Kasane. Luca is...
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. I'll be going then.
Oh, he left.
Kyoka, I understand you're worried about Luca.
Looks like I'm being overbearing again. I wonder if he hates me now.
Don't be so down. I'll talk to him later.
Thank you.
I apologize for before, Kasane.
I'm glad I found you.
This is about Kyoka, right?
Yes. It looked like she was bothering you.
It's true. It seems to happen whenever we see each other lately.
I wasn't sure how to handle her at first either.
I can't seem to get used to it.
I know how you feel, but you've known her for a long time.
I have. I've been assigned under her, but she wasn't like she is now. I'm getting old, but to still be treated like that? So, I do find myself avoiding her.
You should tell her she's being overbearing. It might hurt her feelings, but she'll understand.
It's not that I don't like it. I don't really understand how I feel. To be honest, I don't know what to do.
If you don't feel comfortable around her, I don't think you need to force yourself to be friendly.
That's true.
You feel like things need to change, though, is that right?
Yes. I apologize for being vague.
If you want to solve this, I'll help.
Thank you. Just talking to you has eased my mind.
Kasane, Luca, can you watch the place for a while?
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, just for a bit. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Can Luca and I come with you?
Yes. I'd like to go too.
Oh, of course. It'll be the three of us then. We're taking a little detour. I love the flowers that grow around here.
Flowers?
I always pick them on my way to Mizuhagawa. It won't take long.
Makes it hard to move.
Fail. Let's go, Kyoka.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Got it! I'll do it! Check. There. Let's keep going.
Kasane, I know my power will help. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Let's get rid of them.
If I get the timing right, I might be able to use the construction equipment around here for an attack. It's down. Let's finish it.
Let's keep going.
Use my teleportation with SAS.
Let's do this.
Help me, Shiden. Let's go, Kyoka.
We did it. It lost us.
Useless. It's over.
I
trust you, Kasane.
Nothing!
This is pretty good. That seems to be the spot.
Don't fail.
Let's do this. Let's go, Tsugumi.
I trust you, Kasane.
There's nowhere to run.
That should do it. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I hate getting my clothes wet.
Time to fight back.
Thanks. I feel so much better. It's working. Focus on that spot.
You can trust me. Let's get rid of them. We'll corner it.
I'll do it.
Check.
Where are you going with the flowers? You'll find out when we get there. It's actually kind of embarrassing. Oh, all right.
Let's go, Kagura.
Thanks for coming, Kasane. And thanks for helping Luca, too.
Got it.
You got this.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Useless. It's over. All in.
Let's do this.
That was brilliant.
You got this.
Help me, Shiden. I trust you, Kasane.
Got it. It's over.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Useless. Checkmate.
There they are. Maybe I should pick more since there are 3 of us.
They're very pretty.
I'm happy to hear you say that.
Do you always come here alone, Kyoka?
I do. I would have packed lunchboxes if I'd known you two were coming with me. It's too bad.
I'm sure you'd be fine, but there are many reports of other encounters around here.
You're worried about me. Thank you.
No, I was merely...
Kyoka.
Yes, I know. Are you two ready?
Of course.
Take them out quick.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's get rid of them.
Down.
I'll do it!
Finish it.
It's over. I'll do it!
Kasane, let's finish this.
Got it! It's over.
That was a great attack. Kyoka's duplication should...
Leave nothing!
The shell is broken. Attack now.
Useless. Check.
That was rude.
I'll do it! It's over.
Let's go, Hanaro.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Useless.
Someone's covered in oil. You can burn easily, so watch out for fire attacks. Aim to that spot.
I'll do it! It's over. Check.
Attack with force.
Got it! It's over. I need to regroup.
Enemy is done.
I trust you. You have to take out the surrounding enemies. Focus.
You're good with SAS.
There! Grab and... There! Good.
That was a great attack.
Whew. I'm glad you two were here. Are either of you hurt?
No.
No, but the flowers you picked are all over the place.
Let's pick them up and get going.
Are those flowers for the graves up ahead?
Yes. I'm sorry I kept it secret. Sometimes I like to come and visit everyone. I give flowers and talk to all the soldiers who didn't make it. Then I pray that everyone with me now and my old friends will be safe.
Oh, I see.
I hope someone hears my prayers.
I finally understand why I'm so uneasy around Kyoka. There seems to be no hidden meaning behind her smile.
She is kind to everyone and doesn't expect anything in return.
I couldn't believe someone like that actually existed. Living with my brother, I saw what lies behind people's smiles.
Are you saying something is behind Kyoka's kindness too?
Unfortunately, I'm not used to being treated with kindness.
There really are genuinely kind people out there, though.
You're right. Seeing Kyoka today, I finally understand. There's no hidden meaning to her kindness. It's genuine.
Seems like you'll be fine now.
Yes, at least I feel less uncomfortable. I'm honestly grateful.
Why don't you tell her that?
I don't think I can say it properly. I would likely make her worry again.
Then I'll tell her for you.
Wait, Kasane!
Thanks for always praying for us.
You don't need to thank me. It's mostly for myself. Sometimes I just can't keep all this worry in.
Even so, I believe your thoughtfulness helps us and your friends from the past.
Do you think so? That would make me happy. It helps me, too. Thank you both for today. Would you come with me again?
Sure.
I don't need a lunchbox, though.
Oh, Kasane. Oh, yeah, Luca.
Yes?
Well, I bought some things for you. I'll try to stay quiet about your dietary restrictions, so... Will you at least take a good luck charm so nothing bad happens?
A good luck charm?
See? You can hang it under your clothes with your weights.
No, I wouldn't want to hang such a nice gift with my weights.
You'll wear it where we can see? That will improve the effect. For example...
I'm sorry, but I need to go.
I thought you weren't uncomfortable anymore.
Maybe still a little. Kasane, would you do me a favor?
What would that be?
I want to try to lift the heaviest barbell, but I can't do it alone. I used to think that I needed to do everything myself. But I finally realized how wrong I was.
I can help you with that. I'll pick it up with psychokinesis.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
There are few people as smart and quick-witted as you are, Kasane. You truly are an incredible person.
I thought the same thing about you. We were both thinking the same thing.
Oh, Kasane, come here a second. Your hair looks a little damaged.
My hair? I don't care about that.
You have to. Your hair is so pretty. Can I do it for you sometime?
You don't have to, but okay. Would you mind? It's a little weird that you worry about other people more than yourself. But it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You're such a hard worker, Kasane. Don't push yourself too hard, though. Your health is top priority. Yeah, alright. Sometimes you really sound like you're my mother.
Kasane, perfect. Do you want to come to Kikuchiba with me?
Kikuchiba? What for?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I thought we could change locations, like we did when we went to Mizuhagawa.
That's fine. But don't worry about packing a lunch for us this time. I think it'll take too long. Let's just get going.
Oh, okay then. Let's head over to Kikuchiba.
He looks like he wanted to make lunch for us.
Let's go to the roof of that building. If we're going to talk, I want to do it with a good view.
Alright. As usual, this place is full of others.
It'll be easy if we fight together. Let's go.
This is pretty good.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that. I met him for Naomi's sake, and got the fountain pen for Captain Seto. Now neither of them are with us anymore.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us, too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them, more than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you guys, but be careful just in case.
Affirmative. What do you want to do?
Let's split up. That'll be quicker.
Okay. Then I'll take this side. I'll contact you again once I take down a few.
All right. Let's both be careful.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on?
Yuito? I can't hear you, Yuito. Haruka, do you know what's going on? Neither of them are responding. Our signal is being jammed. SAS is down too. I need to get through this somehow. Looks like I'm surrounded. I'll take care of them.
I can't believe communications went down so suddenly. Maybe it was careless to split up. If this keeps up, it won't be a problem for me, but I wonder if Yuito's alright. No, worrying won't help. He'll be fine. I can trust that now. It feels strange believing in someone. Naomi was the only person I trusted like that before. I can feel it even if he's far away. Yuito is fighting somewhere, and he believes in me. So it's alright. I won't look back. I will fight my own fight.
We did it. Let's keep going.
That was quick.
Useless.
Cut the noise.
shell are working. I'll try to break it. That seems to be the spot.
Not done yet. That was close. That was close. I'm not done yet. Close. Have to do something. That was close.
That seems to be the spot.
Not yet. Yuito! SAS still seems to be down. That still didn't do it? I need to watch him closely to sync up with him when the time is right.
That was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
You get a good view of New Himuka from up here.
So what did you want to talk to me about?
I wanted to ask you about your plans after all the fighting is over.
That's a difficult question. How about you? What are you thinking?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiran, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back-to-back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be alright.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon? I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected. My sister always watched over me. She protected me all my life. Now it's my turn to watch over someone else.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me. And you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path, and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose. Wait, I have something I wanted to give you. Here, will you accept this?
This is for me? This is an ear cuff. Did you make this?
Yeah. This ear cuff always protected me, so I wanted to give you something that would protect you, too. Oh, it doesn't have any memory-saving functions, but it can act as a good luck charm. Or rather, a charm to protect your memories.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll treasure it.
I'm glad you like it. I just really wanted to give it to you. You've been someone I admire. Both an ally and a friend. I can't sum it up in just one word. What I can say about you, though, is that there isn't anyone like you.
I guess it makes sense. You wouldn't have many friends who attempted to end your life.
You bring up a good point. Although, you did save my life when we first met. I guess that just happened for you, though.
You mean when you were a child? I can't believe you remember my face from so many years ago.
Yeah, I never forgot. I remember everything. It almost feels imprinted at this point. Something told me that this is the face of someone who would save me. That's how happy I was. It gives me strength whenever I think about it. It makes me believe that I have someone on my side out there. And I want to be that person for you. That's what I want you to think of when you look at that ear cuff. No matter where you are or what it is you're going through, I will always be on your side. And you can count on that.
Yes, I'll never forget that.
Okay. Well, I gave you everything I wanted to. Let's head back to the hideout now.
I'll go back a little later. You go on ahead.
Ah, got it. Then I'll see you back at the hideout.
Everything is so vast. The sky, the field. You can almost get lost in it. It's okay. I can do this. Wherever I am, even if I'm alone. Now, let's go.
Kasane, I want to ask you something. Can we talk at the Suo Cafe?
Sure, I don't mind. What do you want to talk about?
It's about Naomi. I'll give you the details when we get there.
So, you wanted to talk about my sister?
Do you remember this?
A Baki keychain. Right. I was here with Naomi.
Yeah. The cafe had a campaign for limited edition pair keychains. Naomi helped me get it.
Yes, I remember it well. She looked happy then. He wants to meet you alone at the cafe. I guess Yuito's more of a player than I thought.
It's not like that, Kasane. He asked for my help with the campaign the cafe is putting on. We're just pretending to be a couple so he can get the limited edition keychain.
You can't go alone, even if you're pretending. I still don't know if Yuito is right for you.
Oh, Kasane. Hey, look! Yuito's here!
Sorry. I asked you to come, but I'm late. Oh, you're here too, Kasane?
Yes. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
No, it's fine. It's just... I'm sorry for dragging you both along with me.
It's no problem at all. I was interested in those limited edition keychains too.
These campaigns are rough for fans who want all the goods. You're a lifesaver, Naomi. When I heard you were a Baki fan too, you were my only hope.
I'm glad I could help you.
I'm happy to have you as a fellow Baki fan. Oh, and as a fellow OSF member too.
Me too.
Naomi looks really happy. I don't think I've ever seen her like that. I don't understand it, but talking to Yuito is really special to her.
Oh, where are you going, Kasane?
I just remembered I have something to do. You two can get the keychains without me.
Okay, see you later. So, did you get the keychain from the Sumeragi Tomb Fortune?
Yes! I went there with Kasane, so...
I'm only spying because I'm worried. It doesn't seem like Yuito is trying to get close to her. I wonder if he's only after the keychain. He doesn't seem to know how Naomi feels yet.
Kasane, I knew you were still around.
Naomi, how did you know? Did you use precognition?
I don't need precognition. I know you. You're so kind. And you worry. You left the cafe for me, didn't you?
Yes. I'm still not sure about Yuito, but I thought you'd be happier alone with him.
Yeah, thanks. I liked talking to him. And we got our keychains. He was so cool. I want to know so much more about him.
You can't meet him alone until I decide he's right. That was a one-time thing.
You're so strict. But thanks for always thinking of me.
We're sisters. Of course I worry.
Yeah, I always worry about you too. I wish you would make more friends.
I don't need any friends but you.
That's not true. I know that Yuito and the people in your platoon will help you. You might be strangers now, but if you get to know each other, it'll be just like how you and I are.
Like you and me? That's impossible.
It's not impossible. Even the two of us didn't know each other when we first met.
Well, if you say so, I'll give it a try.
Good. Just act like you were tricked. I'll be cheering you on.
She was right. I got to know Yuito and everyone else, and they've all helped me. Naomi really did know everything about me.
What's wrong, Kasane?
Oh, I was just thinking about something. So, what's with the keychain?
I was wondering what happened to Naomi's keychain. If you have it, would you take mine as well?
Why? I thought you wanted all the limited edition Baki goods you could get.
I thought that at first. But this is part of a pair. It's kind of depressing only having one without the other. I thought that it would make Naomi happy if you had them both.
Oh. I understand how you feel, but I don't know what happened to hers. Naomi always had it on her, but I haven't seen it since what happened at the abandoned subway.
Oh, right. A keychain would be the furthest thing from your mind.
Yeah. Maybe she dropped it and it's still there.
If you wouldn't mind, why don't we look for it together?
In the abandoned subway? Well, I'd like to find it if we can, but it'll be so dark we won't be able to see it.
The keychain might help with that. It has a little gimmick. When one gets closer to the other, the belly lights up when you push on it. I can't guarantee we'll find it, but what do you say?
It's worth a shot. I don't like leaving my sister's things out there.
Okay, then let's head to the abandoned subway.
If the keychain is here, it'll be up ahead. We're going back there again.
I can go and look for it alone.
It's fine. I'll look with you. It is my sister's keepsake, after all.
Okay, let's go. Together.
It's around here. Yuito, use the keychain.
Yeah, I'll try it. If it lights up...
Oh, it lit up. Naomi's keychain must be around here somewhere.
Okay, let's take a good look around. Hers should light up at the same time this one does.
I can't find it. It should be really close by.
Yuito, look! I saw a light over there.
Whoa! Wait, Kasane! Others!
We're so close, too. Let's take care of these things.
Roger that. We're bringing Naomi's keychain home.
Together, Yuito! There's nowhere to run!
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
You got this.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it!
Counting on you.
That was amazing!
You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
I'll do it!
Kasane, we can become even stronger.
That's right, Yuito.
Got it! Checkmate.
Some are close to their limit. The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
The oil is making me sluggish.
Use it as you will.
Burn it down! With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
You guys good?
I'll lend you my power.
This will hurt. We did it.
I can still fight.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
I'll do it! It's over.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
Struggling won't work! Naomi's keychain was here the whole time.
I'm glad we found it.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was gone.
Now they're a pair again. Here, take mine.
I'm sure Naomi liked this keychain so much because Yuito had the same one. Then... I just can't accept it. Do you mind if we each keep one?
Why? We have both of them now.
That one is yours, and I want you to have something to remember Naomi by.
Oh, all right. I'll take good care of it then. You must know so many things about Naomi that I don't.
Yeah, we lived together for years. What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I didn't get to talk to her much. We were only alone when we got the keychains. I was just thinking I should have talked to her. Got to know her better, you know?
She said something like that before. What did you talk about at the cafe?
Oh, I actually just talked about Baki the whole time.
That's good, though. She looked like she was having fun.
That's a relief. People tend to make fun of me when I tell them that I like Baki. Naomi listened to all I had to say. Really listened. It was nice. I thought she was great.
What did you expect? She's my sister. She's the greatest.
Yeah, you're right.
Yuito, you said you wanted to know Naomi better. Why don't I tell you what I know about her?
I'd love to hear it. But it's not like you to say something like that.
Really? I wanted you to know just how great a sister Naomi was. Just so you know, it will take a while. There's a lot I want to say.
Sure. I've got the time.
Thank you. Now, where to begin?
Kasane, are you feeling all right?
I feel fine. No, I don't need to lie to you. I actually have a bit of a headache. You're the only one who noticed.
That's because I always keep an eye on you. Are you okay? You don't have to act tough with me.
Has anyone ever told you you're easily misunderstood? It took me a while to understand you.
Naomi said that to me. Everyone that knows me well says it too. I don't really see it though.